Fellas, listen, bro. There's no easy way out, man. A lot of you guys want the easy way out. You're looking for a shortcut. We live in such a, what do you call it? Amazon Prime society, right? Like, you know, you want something today, you'll have it at your doorstep tonight. You know, that's not how real life works, okay? That might work for ordering DoorDash or something off Amazon, right? But it does not work for something of real value that's attainable that no one can strip from you, like a great physique, like getting lean, like specialized knowledge in a field or a career, right? That's something that is intangible, right? Your faith, right? Obviously, the faith you have in God. That's something that is intangible that no one can strip that from you once you attain it. Now, a problem with a lot of you guys, because I see so much stuff online about men bashing women, and we're not dealing with the women right now because we're men. We lead things, we set the tone. There's so much stuff, guys bashing women online and this, that, and the third, and certain communities that like bash women, which I can understand where some of the frustrations coming from, but a lot of you guys are dealing with the symptoms and not the cause. The only thing you can control in your life, the only person you can control in your life, and the only person you have authority to control in your life is yourself. You can't control anyone else or any woman. You can only control yourself, you know? So, look in the mirror, grab a hold of your God-given kahunas, right? And be a man, bro. Man up and make some changes. You can't be out here complaining and blaming others. Real men don't blame others, bro. We just take accountability, we take responsibility, and we start taking action. If you're overweight and you're out of shape, start walking. Stop eating so much. It's that simple, right? If you don't understand stuff, start studying more. Read it over and over and over again and study and practice. Don't blame the teacher. Don't blame your professor for your lack of your bad grade. Blame yourself. There's always something more or something different you can do. Something else you can figure out to change your situation. When you have a victim mindset, right, you basically tell yourself that you're powerless to your circumstances when you blame others. When you take responsibility, you say, oh, well, if this is my responsibility, then that means I can do something about it. Versus a victim says, oh, this is somebody else's fault, therefore you're powerless. And you can't do that, bro, if you want a certain type of life, right? Like, if you want your woman to respect you, if you want to have great relationships, dating life, career, whatever it is, there's no excuse. I'm telling you guys, there's no other way out, bro. You can't Amazon Prime your way into a great relationship. You can't Amazon Prime your way into millions of dollars, bro. It does not work like that. And anybody that's telling you something that can work like that, it's a scam. And even if it could work, right, and you could get the thing without the character, you don't even want it. There's a certain level of character that you have to build up to attain very valuable things so you can actually withhold and sustain the blessing, right? That's why God doesn't just bless you with stuff if you're not ready for it. You have to be ready to receive that thing. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. There's no easy way out, bro. You got to put the work in. You want to get lean? You got to start hitting the treadmill. You got to start lifting. You got to start following the workout plan. You got to start hitting the gym regularly. Like, you got to track calories. Like, you want a great relationship? Become the type of man that will be great in a relationship, right? You want to attract the beautiful woman and the smart woman, the woman that's going to make your life better. Become that person first, and then you can attract that into your life. You can't have something for nothing, okay? And you guys a lot of times are complaining about women and dating and this, that, and the third, but bro, you're not putting in no work. Straight up. Like, we got to focus on ourselves, brother. And even in the relationship, you should still be trying to level up and be the best man possible. It's not like, oh, once I attain this thing, now I can take my foot off the gas. No. You want to attain that relationship, that career, whatever it is, and then keep your foot on the gas, bro. Keep becoming the best version of yourself. Like, you have to actualize that person. Like, you have so much more potential. Even when you get here, there's another level you can go to. And it's not about vanity or chasing vanity. It's just about, hey, if I have a little bit more room in the ceiling, right? If I could be a little better, then why not? Go for it. Don't ever get somewhere and settle, bro. You know, sharks die in the water when they stop swimming, right? They're like a ferocious aquatic animal. But when they stop swimming, they'll drown, they'll sink. You got to keep swimming. You got to keep going. You got to stop blaming. You gotta start taking more responsibility. You gotta lock in, bro. All right, and that's exactly why I'm here, and that's exactly why I started my coaching program, shameless plug. And I dropped an ebook called Fat to Fit Shred Guide, because I used to be overweight. I used to be somebody that was not as confident. I used to be somebody that didn't like the way I looked. I took responsibility and I changed it, and now I'm helping other men do the same thing. So I'm leaving the link in my description, bro. If you want to get into the best shape of your life by summer, it's only 8 weeks, and you follow this to a T, I guarantee you will get there. I offer one-on-one coaching as well if you want a specialized and tailored plan, and we can do this together. But guys, in all seriousness, I know this video is a little brutal and a little straight to the point. In all seriousness, I really truly want us all to level up to be the best versions of ourselves, because it'll make society better, bro. If you had a bunch of strong men that took accountability, that were leaders, that knew how to be disciplined, that knew how to not abuse power, like, society would be a better and safer place. The reason all this craziness is going on is because there's a bunch of weak-minded people that blame and make excuses, and then they go out and they want to harm people, and they just want to wreak chaos because they're not taking responsibility for their own actions. So if you have any inkling of a man or cojones, grab a hold of them, right? And start getting your life together, bro. And stop blaming. It is the only way. I'm telling you, you cannot have something for nothing. You got to put the work in, bro. That's it. This is the last video. You don't need no more motivation. You need no more David Goggins. You need to start putting in the work. If you're overweight, get in the gym. If you're struggling in a certain area, start finding how to get better at it, and just start throwing stuff at the wall until you get better at it. But do not blame, because you can get better. I've lived it. I'm living it. It's proof. There's millions of other people that have. You can get better, bro. It just starts with you. It starts with a decision. Remember, you can't control anybody else. You can't blame anybody else. Just look in the mirror, take responsibility, even if it's not your fault. Take responsibility and start doing something to change it. All right? I hope this video helped you out. And again, don't forget about that coaching. Don't forget about those that workout plan, that meal plan, man. I'm telling you, you want to lock in and get in shape. I'm telling you, it'll work. Just follow it. All right? So I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.